BRP, the manufacturer of Can-Am ATVs, strongly urges you to watch this DVD, understand the operator's guide, and take an approved ATV safety riding course. This DVD provides a general presentation of safe riding skills. For safety or training information, see your Can-Am ATV dealer or call the ATV Safety Institute at 1-800-887-2887. Or in Canada, the Canada Safety Council at 613-739-1535, extension 227. BRP and the ATV Safety Institute recommend that all riders ride the appropriate size ATV according to their age. This section of the DVD will cover general ATV safe riding skills that pertain to all riders, but it specifically references 1UP ATV operation. Do not carry passengers under any circumstance on a 1UP ATV. Only an ATV specifically designated for 2UP use can be used to carry a passenger. A second section of this DVD is provided specifically for designated 2UP ATVs, and it contains additional safety information specific to the operation of a 2UP ATV, especially while carrying a passenger. Checklist for a perfect ride, a great day, great friends, and a great opportunity to explore a big expanse of the great outdoors. It's that special experience an ATV provides, and we want all Can-Am ATV riders to have that same ATV experience, safely. The information contained in this DVD, in your operator's guide, and on the safety labels affixed to your ATV, along with an approved rider training course, will help in preparing you for the right way to get the experience and to have a safe riding experience. Safe operation begins by wearing the proper protective clothing and gear, checking the condition of the vehicle, and having first aid items handy in case of trouble. It means understanding the controls, proper operation and handling of an ATV. It also requires having an awareness of the hazards that you can encounter while riding, and taking action to avoid those hazards. Remember, certain dangers and risks involved with the operation of an ATV can result in serious injury or death. To be safe, the first thing you need to do, and that anybody who operates this ATV needs to do, is read the operator's guide. You need to become familiar with all the operating systems and the controls on your machine. Keep the operator's guide handy in case you need to refer to it when you're out riding. And before you start riding, be sure to read the safety labels on the ATV. They are also a good practical source of safety information when you're out on the trails. We can't say it strongly enough or often enough. The best way to start out safe is to start out right at an approved safety riding class. A safety class is the best place to learn the proper riding techniques. Every rider should take an ATV safety class, such as the SVIA ATV Rider course offered through the SVIA's Safety Institute. For information about the SVIA ATV Riding course, call ATV Enrollment Express at 1-800-887-2887 or visit www.atvsafety.org. In Canada, call the Canada Safety Council at 613-739-1535, extension 227, or visit safetycouncil.org. Although BRP and the ATV Safety Institute recommend that all riders ride the appropriate sized ATV according to their age, Parents need to be sure young riders are mature enough to ride an ATV, receive proper training and instructions, and take an approved safety riding course. Young riders require parental permission and supervision from an adult. BRP recommends that you always follow the age requirement on the warning label affixed on the vehicle. But be aware that nobody at any age should ride an ATV they are not responsible enough to ride properly. Can-Am ATVs come in a variety of sizes and power ranges. Your dealer can help you choose a model that is right for you. Right from the very start, get it in your head to get it on your head. Always wear a helmet. Be sure it's DOT approved, and make sure you wear it every time you get on your ATV. For even more protection, wear a full face helmet. You also need to wear goggles when you ride to protect your eyes against dust, dirt, brush, and twigs. Sunglasses don't provide enough protection because objects can get into your eyes from the side. And you need to wear a long-sleeved shirt or jacket, gloves, and long pants. Wear over-the-ankle boots that offer good support and protection. Remember, sticks and stones can break your bones, so wear appropriate riding gear to be safe. Your Can-Am ATV dealer can show you quite a selection of protective riding gear, and all of it is specially made to keep you comfortable when you ride. It is also important to be prepared with emergency supplies. At a minimum, you should carry essential tools and machine parts such as bulbs, spark plugs, rope, pack water, identification, a flashlight, money, maps, and a first aid kit before heading out for any distance on the trails. Before each ride, perform the pre-ride inspection described in the operator's guide. Check the tires and wheels, controls and cables, lights and electronics, oil, fuel, and other fluids, the chassis and the suspension. See your operator's guide for guidelines on vehicle maintenance and specifications. Before starting the engine, check the tire pressure. Improper tire pressure or overloading can cause loss of control, resulting in severe injury or death. Check the brakes. Squeeze the handbrake levers. If they feel soft or spongy, they could be low on fluids or have a leak. Check the brake lever lock to make sure that it locks the handbrake lever in the braking position. Try pushing the vehicle with the handbrake locked. You shouldn't be able to move the vehicle unless you release the brake lever lock. See the operator's guide for brake maintenance, and don't use the vehicle unless the brakes are operating normally. Check that the throttle has a free and smooth range of motion. A sticky throttle is a dangerous condition that must be fixed before you ride. Check the steering components by turning the handlebars fully left and fully right. Fix any binding, restrictions, free play, or looseness in the steering before you ride. Look underneath the vehicle for any objects like grass, leaves, and sticks caught in the suspension arms, shock springs, or fenders, and clear any debris from the chassis before riding. In fact, anything that seems out of order on the vehicle should be carefully checked and fixed before riding. See your operator's guide for details on preventative maintenance. Now, with the brakes on, start the engine. First, engage the brake lever lock. Select neutral, turn on the ignition. Move the emergency stop switch to run. Now, press the starter button and let the engine idle until it warms up.